back here. Some good stuff. Let's check it out. Gonna get definitely a lot more awesome Siege of Dragon Spears soon here. A lot of great stuff for that this week. Starting it off last night, very fun. We shall continue. For now, continue our Sunless Sea journey as it is. We got Siege of Dragon Spear, not quite to Submariner just yet, but here we go. Gonna be great. So let's get ready here. Get started. Some exciting things. Okay then. Looking good. Close our Discord here. Pretty much all ready to go. Good to hang out, check it out. Have an awesome time. My last day for these certain hype duck emotes. So let's get another feature for those. Since they're about to be gone. There they are. Dragon hype, duck hype, and my standard dragon to start off, so pretty fun. Okay, Discord is good. Monday Magnificence. Keep it simple tonight. Have fun. Get back to Visage on Sunless Sea there. Check that out. So, closing Discord. Optimize their system best we can. Sunless Sea is a bit more complex engine than most, so be fine. Eyes open. Gonna enjoy that. Have a great time. Alrighty, let's do it. We can get started. Okay. It's good, guys. Get the lighting later. All fun. Audio should all be fine. So, yeah, let me just go ahead. Get to it. Launch it up, and then we can switch back to live scene. Alt-tab the chat, as always. For Sunless Sea. Be fun. Submariner awaits, and Siege of Dragons here, pretty awesome carry over there last night for Baldur's Gate. So I was very happy to get into that. Pick it up no matter what. Great journey ahead. Joy for what it is. Let's see how the VOD goes. I don't think that one VOD from Friday, sadly big finish in Durlag's Tower, but hopefully we can get some clips or something, because, yeah, it's just sad if the VOD is not going to be able to immortalize on YouTube, but oh well, so it goes sometimes. We can't keep things around forever, so just the way it goes. Alright, launching up. Let's go ahead and get back to that. Carry on with Visage as we were. Good stuff with that. Now we're gonna exchange the moth mask for our, what was it, the weevil mask, something like that. It was a other type of insect. I'm trying to remember here. Interesting little sequences for that. So, leaderboards. What does it mean, cheer to be? Oh, resets in 6 days. So the cheer things do not last very long, do they? Wow. I thought they lasted for like a month. Only 6 days. Wow. That's not long at all. It's kind of strange. Yeah, well, so it goes. Our blank slate moving forward. Fun time. With some patience, give it a chance to load naturally. Close everything else in the background. No stream chat, just Streamlabs and Sunless Seas. So shouldn't be anything else going on right now. Yep. Okay. The lighting gets all dark like that, but fix it a little bit. Okay. almost there. Start out first 5 minutes. Be fun. It's fun to try that Hungry Dragon Worms W&D a little bit yesterday. But what we got? Alright, nothing else. Instagram. There we go. So this might be one of the very last times, if not the last, we see this regular menu like this. So, yeah. Let's enjoy that for what it is. Submariner will be different below the surface, as it were, so this is as high as we get besides the actual surface of the cavern. But pretty fun. 2021. Here we go. We did leave off truffle fill, so yeah, we can just load that. Our most recent. Alright, let's see. There we go. The buoy clear away into the great expanse. The sunless sea. Check out sunless skies in the future and Submariner soon on deck, but looks like we're good for now. See what kind of magnificent stuff we get into today. Alrighty. Just caught another friend before we headed off, testing the streams, playing some Greedfall, pretty interesting, so check out a little of that. Now we're back to our Londoner stuff. Here we go. So we'll start loading because it takes a little while. F full power. I turned that for the light. That's funny. It still has that tooltip though. Okay, guys. There we go. Chance for Overwatch or any other games today, but focusing, revitalize, get our energy going. The sunless sea, awesome adventure tonight. See if we can save some of our money. Gonna go through all our echoes pretty soon. See if we can find some other trade routes and other stuff. Bring coffee to the connies. Other stuff we need the Submariner stuff to do for better profits. We'll see. For now, we're good. Let's carry on in Visage. We'll be good. Okay. Lost 5 crew for Sandy. Oh, it did lock us out because we saved in the middle of the encounter, so we'll have to come back to that shortly. But for now, it is locked out because of something awaits you. You can't save in between tasks there, so we did a little bit of fragments with the Weevil type locust. Yeah, it was a locust mask. We'll get some more later. Okay. Curios. Who needed the curios again? Ugh. Isn't it like Codex or something? Lots of things in motion, people, other things, so. Gotta get some strange catches, apparently, and got the aquarium if we need more mirrors, but I don't know, find somewhere to sell it, hopefully. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. For now, good to go. We shall see. Okay, guys. Let's carry on, cast off. Come back to Visage here briefly. Shortly, a little while. For now, we do have the 30 fuel, 24. Did need to go to Iron Republic, but I could go Isle of Cats. So. They needed fuel too, so. King Eater's Castle, all the way down there. Those other journeys, other officers, a bunch of things going on. So we have an activity, lots of things in this new quadrant. I never explored it before, so should probably explore a little bit more while we're around. Keep it positive, keep it good, no problem. Don't care any other silly people, silly things, so let's get going. We'll be fine. And if not, we can reload out, triple fail our hard save for the night, so. We'll be okay. Can we get more crew? Yeah, start heading back to London pretty soon here. Just because we did sacrifice 5 crew. Got an Isle of Cats again. Oh, shark. We could. Alright, nothing awaits me. I do not have key to the cage gardens or sunlight ever again, actually. So, let me check these again. 5 notice. This one costs fragments. I think you get a... Do you get a secret? I don't remember what happens here. Pretty sure you don't get a secret, but let me see. Oh, you get the, the notice, so at least it's a good thing to do. It'll save us some fuel for this other one at the Abbey. They need fuel here. Elemental relics and 5. Alright, let's give them our 5 fuel. Or we could do a meeting. Recent news, okay. Let's do the news then. You recite your news to the abbess, your voice stuttering every now and then in the cool silence of her office. Her face is entirely obscured by her thick veil, and it is impossible to read her reactions. Nonetheless, you must have pleased her. She orders one of her novices to load your ship with casks of mushroom wine. The abbey overlooks the rose garden, and so you make a point to linger at the windows. Okay. Fun. The roses bloom lush and wanton, each petal the color of sunset. A tall woman in a golden veil picks her way between the thorn bushes. We now have 5. We have his attention. Cask of mushroom wine, and that's good for our news, so found another great use for our recent news, so isn't that wonderful? Fire trucks. Okay. The lady of the gardens offer. Her name, she says, is Zara. You should use it. Should we do this right away? Maybe. Well, we saved not too long ago if anything does go terribly awry, but seems this is the natural course, so let's see. Zara. We have not met. Oh, look at her. Very mysterious. Interesting. We have not met, have we? No, this is definitely the first time. But, The lady of the cages shakes her head sharply. Best proceed as if it is the first, don't you think? A veil of gold mesh obscures only her eyes, leaving her glistening, bitten lips bare. Perhaps 100 small silver keys jangle in a bunch at her left hip. I think we should be friends. I'm very important, you know. Or I was. No, still am. She pauses. Yes, I am quite sure I still am. Accept her offer, or refuse her. It is always useful to be friends with important people, even if they're hazy on this subject. You may only have one patron on the Isle of Cats. Choose well. Well, we should probably at least look at the other potential ones, just to, just to check. You're quite busy at the moment, and possibly your grandmother is ill. Is the race patronage? I'll just say perhaps not, so it's not actually refusing her. And then we can always come back to her if we decide to go with her. And the only other option now is the Honey Tongue King's Claw. So let's check that out. Alright. Claw keeps a suit in the maze of corridors above the brothel. Let's see what he has to say. There he is. The King's Claw tells you to call them Isery. They are dressed in azure silk and wearing clawed rings of enameled metal and ivory on the fingers of their right hand. They are very beautiful if you like them sharp and glittering and ambiguously gendered. Looks like you have caught the interest of the Pirate King, and therefore my interest as well, they say, fixing you with an amber-eyed gaze. You seem capable enough, and I have need of a capable friend. Accept their offer. You can never have too many friends in the Neath. You may only have one patron on the Isle of Cats. Choose well. Refuse, Ivory. Perhaps you are unsettled by Ivory's beauty, or perhaps by the prospect of working for one so comfortable with the Caddy's Pirate King. I don't know. You are scrupulously polite in your refusal. Ivory smiles, sharp and thin. No matter, no matter. They drag an enamel-clawed hand across your cheek. Do come back if you find yourself in need of my friendship. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go with the other one for now, since we found her first, and seems a little... I don't know, I can't really tell much, any strategic difference between them, so just pick one. Alright, guess for now we are going with the Lady of the Cages. Alright, we'll try the Lady of Cages instead of the Tiger's Claw, or Pirate King's Claw, whatever Ivory was called. Yeah, we can't have that, and to get the other one, we can't have... Ah, interesting. So it's only his that affects the decision, so maybe hers is a dead end or something. I guess we'll try and find out. We really don't know what either one will do, so let's just see. Alright. Accept the ladies, accept her offer. Okay, there we go. You should come back last Tuesday for another little chat. She pauses and huffs. No, that's not quite it. Come back soon, another time. Pick a good one. There aren't enough of those. That was probably a dismissal. Request from Zara. Let's see. When you enter, the Lady of the Cages is sitting on the windowsill, staring out at her gardens. On the desk is an open casket. Within are 10 gleaming vials of red honey, carefully packed, freshly harvested by the mellifluous sisters. Touch them. Go on. They're still warm from the honey spinner. Zara turns towards you. They are for the merchant venture over in London. You'll take them for me, won't you? Unless you already have. No, clearly not. No. Except you are hardly squeamish about smuggling red honey. If you change your mind, you could always turn the shipment over to the Admiralty instead. You do have the cargo concealment, so I'm fine. Refuse, you think of lamplighter bees and caged gardens, and your mouth, of its own volition, shapes a refusal. Guess we'll just save for now. Shuffle 2. We can make the decision. We can go back to the hard save if we really feel like we need to go back. Okay, then. That'll be good for now. Guess we'll accept. We have the cargo concealment. We don't need to turn it over, so... Do say hello to the merchant venturer for me, won't you? He was such an awful child. Zara's lips curve into something like a smile. I drank the memories of someone that went to school with him. You must make some sort of sound, because she gives you a little shrug. I like to know my business partners. It was Leopold's idea, of course. He's very thorough. Okay, then. You are smuggling a prescribed cargo of red honey. 10 marked vials packed in a carefully padded casket. Well, I'm glad I had room then. Didn't really tell me how much it would be, but... This stuff is too dangerous even to be properly illegal. Be cautious in taking it to London. Even to be properly illegal. That's fine. Call these now, too, and I believe that's it for now, right? Oh, we can still meet with him, though. Promise is made. One of the courtesans of the honey tongue bends down to whisper in Icery's ear and give you a thoughtful look. Let's see what happens. Dear me, it appears I have made my offer rashly, Isari says, ushering you out of their office with perfect courtesy. You're already taken. Do say hello to Zero, won't you? What an excellent eye she has. So that's what happens there. And if we go back to the Abbey without leaving yet, there's nothing new. So, alright, well, we're good in supply stuff for now, so guess that'll be our decision. We can reload if anything goes awry, but should be fine for now. Alright, next up, go around here, maybe explore some of this black, chart the map a little bit. Head back to London here pretty shortly and refuel, but we are going to need something to sustain us, so hopefully find a way of making it good echoes trade before we get submarine. Alright, let's take on a shark while we're here. We didn't do the cage examination last time, so could be fun. Exploration. Hard to control which direction they want to swerve. On over. Okay, enough for now. Almost. Another one should do it. He's bleeding. 2 HP. Blood. Particularly tormented bound shark. So this is a unique one. Interesting. Dangerous torments in the case. Bound shark. Its bonds buckled, its skin torn, its teeth shattered. Yeah, we did the meat last time. And this time we can examine its cage armature. Let's see, 72% pages challenge. So, I guess with 60 pages. Okay, here we go. Success. Alright, cool. We fix the sliding and carry right along. But not nearly as bad as it can be, it seems. Okay, wonderful. Let's see. Digging deeper. The cage has begun to distort its shape, more than seems reasonable, but then a shark has no bones. Rods of iron inserted deep into its flesh have done impossible things. There are organs in there none of you recognize. Its suffering must have been extraordinary. You take a tooth as a trophy. If your hull is damaged, your engineer will repurpose some of its cage as repair materials. To a hull. Not exactly big repair, but wow. Okay, we got fragments for that, so it's a little something, I guess. Let's see, the hunting trophy and fragments instead of supplies, I guess. So a little bit of fragments back. Okay, what else do we have to explore around here? Let's see. A little more black here. Start heading west soon, but might as well finish off a little of this up here. Here we are aboard the Mother of Dragons Caligo class merchant cruisers. So, fun time with Truffle Phil and friends. Okay. Explore a little bit of the chart. Get everything there. Nothing too much. Okay, takes care of that. I guess we still head north for now. Get a little of these things in between. Don't really need to go to Nativity or Aestabal, but could go back to Visage right away. Yeah, I'll save that for later, I guess. Did want to do Visage things, so let's head on back there and save. Glittering. Oh, we got a pirate as well. Pirate Corvette. Okay, fight him in the fog, looks like. Another fog battle. Okay. That's what works. If we treated it very realistically, he would just have the advantage on us pretty much, so fight in this style sometimes when it comes to the human-controlled vessels. Beasts. Alright, investigate the wreckage, get some more supplies, fuel, and fuel. Nice. Good deal. Terror holding fine. So straight up to Visage, all the cats. Companion's health is failing again. Yep, she's an expensive one to keep on, so we're gonna get that meter salt as soon as we can, but do need the Z stories, so unless there's anywhere else to get meter salt. Alright, back at Visage for now. We can go in. Yep. Let's travel ashore and try to get that swap masks with the Mothman again. Okay. Yep. Do the same thing as last time. Locust and Moon Moth. Somewhere he has the option to trade masks. Oh well. Let's gather coins again. Succeed. Trade masks with the Moon Moth. Okay. That's what we did last time. Aging but unlined. Lifetime of never needing to use a facial expression. Alright, we'll see how this plays out. We saved before, so probably not save over this until we're sure it's a good idea. This is basically the proprietor. The whole area is the Moon Moth, so we shall see. Okay. Aware of moth roll. Let's see what happens. Moth mask. Okay. House of the Chief Geometer, or Temple of Apis, or Side of the Face. The stone shakes of flourishing of years is visited as a pilgrimage by the inhabitants of Visage, and if you are in good favor, you may too go. You too may go. Temple of Apis. All the denizens of Visage go there sooner or later. House of the Chief Geometer. It is understood to be an honor. Guess we'll go to the face first. Let's see what happens. Okay. At the proper time. You must, of course, wait until your work with this day's crop of frogs and locusts is complete. It would not be as suitable to bring them along. Up on the hillside, the buildings become scarcer and then vanish entirely, leaving you looking at the bottom of a great chin. Ancient marks, tiny pictures march across the stone. 36% pages. Offer instruction to the frog that found its way up there. That's the sort of thing your moth would have done to you. 72%. Push a visiting bat off the stone chin. Visitor is wearing all black and keeps reaching up to scratch under its bat mask. Silently observe the attitude of the visiting lion. He's paying obeisance to the face. Guess we'll start with that. Deface the stone with new markings and print yourself on history. This will get you kicked off the island in all likelihood. Okay, guess we'll watch the lion first. Service and worship. You contemplate the lion. Sorry, a few more frames here. We got some Wi-Fi issues going on. Yep. Just bear with me, thank you. Okay. You contemplate the lion for some time. There is an arithmetic sequence to the count of bows that it performs to each feature. The eyes, the nose, each lip. It is hard to know whether lion is meant to be her worshipper or her lover. Perhaps the two functions are not very distinct. When at last the lion's bows are complete, it passes you with a slight snap of its masked jaws. It was rude of you to stand there watching. The moth watches visitors, does not watch citizens. To do so has violated the strictures of both of your roles. Where of moth roll? Okay, I want to do other stuff with the face for now. Alright, let's offer instructions to the frog. Credible on both sides. You tell the frog a particularly true story about how this face was carved. The frog replies with an amplified belch and a story it has heard about the sphinxes known as the salt lions. It's really a very good frog. Where of moth roll? Oh, it's gonna keep going up. We could do the other one with the... Oh yeah, the bat and the... Before I do the... Oh, I can't do this one anymore. No more than 4, you have 6, yeah, so that's over. Oh well. Meditate on the meaning of the face. It offers many forms of inspiration, or I can do the frog again. Study the ancient marks. Tiny pictures march across them. Let's meditate first and then study if we can. Flourishing in eternity. The citizens give many meanings to the face, a perpetual beauty, status, the idea of looking upward into an unyielding darkness. But most of all, they speak of the idea of someone above looking down. The face is not convenient to view from down here. It would look its best from the perspective of the ceiling of the undersea, beyond reach. Yeah, certainly. Okay, cool. 7, so aware of higher rolls. Just keeps going up and up. So, intriguing snippet. Enter the hollow of the ear, my only option now. It is a place of still greater pageantry. Ritual participant. This is a journey of several steps and may conclude your current visit. At least it's only my current visit. I don't know. Just kind of going things naturally here. I'm not trying to ruin it or rush it or anything, so... Just the way it works out, at least for this captain, on our first time on Visage, pretty much. First real encounters with it, so... A proud nose. It is a festival day. The great stone face has been illuminated from forehead to chin with blazing torches, so that the profile is visible from the side more clearly than you have ever seen it. Flourishing of years is awake, says the genderless figure in the crocodile mask. Alright, how you guys doing? You enjoying this? Hope everyone's fine. How was your Monday so far? Tell me all about it. We'll be here hanging out Sunless Sea for tonight. Get some other exciting stuff. Siege Dragon Spear, Submariner, other stuff this week, as well as some great equipment upgrades soon to come. Other good games on the dash. So looking forward to that. Hope everyone is fine. Chat with me whenever you'd like. In the meantime, we continue the fun of the Sunless Sea and Visage. Okay. Crocodile Mask says that. Alright, moving on. Fall in line with the others. Fall in line with the others, secretly bringing a flare with you. Well, don't have any flare. Perhaps you will need it in the darkness where you are going. Strip off your mask and prepare to depart. With everyone distracted by this festival, your departure would not even be noticed. I don't know. How else will you discover what lies within? Guess we'll try it. We're a moon moth at the moment, so don't have any flares, and we'll see how it plays out. If it's a disaster, we can do that reload button. And later we will go for the achievement, trying to complete the game with the Invictus token, but there's plenty of other achievements to get. A lot of them are actually Submariner achievements, so probably just focus on those first off. Alright, fall in line. Here we go. Among your own. You go as though you were truly one of them. You carry nothing with you but your mask and your costume. May your heart be as light as a feather, says the woman in the lotus blossom mask as you fall into line behind her. Empty-handed, taking light into the dark places. No flares, sorry. Flare heavy. The road you follow leads up through switchbacks along the side of the face, and finally to the ear of flourishing of ears, and into the cave that is her ear. The tunnel bends back on itself, and all lights have now been extinguished. There is nothing to guide you but the hand of the person behind you on your back, and the movement of the person in front of you. The one who walks beside you wears a bat mask. Fortunately, the floor of the tunnel is very smooth and presents no stumbling blocks. Sound carries strangely in this place, however. Sometimes you cannot hear your own footsteps, and sometimes a breath comes back to you audible from someplace ahead in line. Okay. Try to run. You do not really know what the festival is or what it means. That doesn't sound smart in the first place. Run in the dark and all chaos. Continue. There is a secret in the dark. I think that's definitely the wiser one for now. In line. The footsteps of the people are steady and synchronized, and you go together. For how many years has this been done, and for how many will it be done in the future? Watch your steps here, says Bat Mask to you in an under voice. Its accent is the accent of Wolfstack docks. Floor is about to get squishier, and sure enough, it does. Empty-handed and brave. Interesting, guys. Go through this, enjoy the narrative, see what kind of experience we have. Fun, elaborate, sunless sea. Quite the dark adventure. Alright. And here we go. Deep within. At last the tunnel opens out. You and all the other congregants spread out in a cavernous space. A voice speaks in the darkness, a ritual preparation. Here at the new year, we gather under the one mask of flourishing of years. Her face is turned to the gods. Protected by her mask, we may remove our own. Protected by her script, we may speak outside our parts. Here and there is the sound of people fumbling with ties and strings. Your own face feels different with the mask off. Very elaborate. Oh boy. Get some real theater of life going. Wait, listen, there are things here to learn, perhaps to your advantage. Tell one of your own secrets. We need a lamentable relic, apparently. All this time under the mask, it would be free. Oh well. Fight the urge to giggle. What curious practices that they have. Receive the confidence of a stranger as holy. Those who come as spectators may remain as participants. It's pretty elaborate. I don't know. Should we try that? Receive the confidence of a stranger as holy. That one seems a bit more deep. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I guess we can try. Otherwise, it's just the basic wait, listen. Alright, let's see what happens when we do this. Truths. In the deep shadow, you hear things that you will never repeat. They are not the most dreadful of secrets or the most evil things you know, but they are entrusted to you as confessions. You needn't guard your face while you listen, because no one can see you. You needn't scheme about how to use the information, because you do not know whose secret this is. It has no use to you, except as a token of connection. You've lost 5 terror, gain memory of distant shores, and 50 fragments. Do nothing. Let the ceremony end according to the proper rites. Last spell. At the end of the hour, there comes a woman with a feather of shimmering silver, which she tucks into your hand, symbol of the innocent heart that will not be eaten by the jackal. It's like Egyptian or something. Yeah. Then a bell rings, and the time of speech is over. You all begin to put your masks back on. It is possible, you cannot know for sure, that in this cover someone has exchanged a mask with someone else. It is an orderly and perfect line that emerges again from the ear of flourishing of years. If anyone watches from above, they must surely be satisfied. Rituals 9, we have captivating treasure from all that. Nice. And a secret. Okay, interesting little journey there. Cool. And your performance and leave the island. So that's it for this visit. And here we go. Okay. Calmer. When the other citizens are distracted, you find your way to the familiar custom house and rid yourself of mask and robe. There is satisfaction in laying aside a role well performed. Lost 10 terror, so good amount of that. And that's it for this visit, so I'd say that was pretty successful. We did the ritual. Was a nice time, so let's carry on then. Save back, hard save of the first save past the hard save where we started tonight. Just experience journey we've done so far. Okay, so next up we probably want to go head to London, Iron Republic. We don't need to go to Adam's Way since we don't have recent news or anything. I don't think we have Mount Palmerston right now either, right? I'm trying to remember that. Okay, well, that'll work, so let's head west, I guess. We gotta figure out supplies and fuel and coal. Yeah, it probably would have been crazy if we bought a flare down there. Just revealed everyone in the dark in the middle of the ritual. Probably for the best we did not even have the option to do that. So. Alright, utter shroom here. Okay, cool. Not much at the utter shroom, but doesn't hurt to stop either. Yeah, nothing here. Trade supplies for honey, but Blimigan to throw away if we get a bunch of extra. Guess, Mangrove College. Don't have any candles. suppose we can stop on by there. Alright then. Something way to be nice. Eat, drink, and be merry. Get one more passenger. Port Cecil. Don't need the supplies that bad. Then again, our terror is also fine. So I guess we could get supply. 3 supplies. Wonderful things. Use our last candle for now. Don't think it makes any difference. If you just use one. Oh well. The swamps, yeah. 46, so it's quite a lot. Oh well. Gain 4 terror and not really any difference for that, so that wasn't even good to do. Yeah, we'll have to come back with more candles for continue that. There's only so much you can do for it, but that's okay. No big deal. And they want to go to Port Cecil, so I don't know, I'll get them on the way back to another time. Alright. Here we go. Stop by Fathom King, I suppose. July 18th, 1889. So. There's the nightmare. Oh dear, oh dear. What do we do now? See, we should have saved anyway. Yep. Crazy nightmare. You're crazy. I don't think we can do much. Either way. Much difference, so 21 freaking nightmare. Yep, that'll do it. Freaking insane. Damn. Yep. Probably die here and reload to the most recent one. Okay then. See what 3 and 2 were. I think we saved again at 2 after Visage, but did I do 3? Let me check. Yep, Nightmare don't give me much of a break, so that's how it goes. Part of the dark, grim tale. Ah, it's all the way back in Wisdom, so. Yep, that was a while back. It'll have to be 2 for now. Finished Visage. We got the rest of that. So. Just try to go more clear path to Iron Republic, I guess, for now. Just head straight along. Probably not confront the nightmare this time. Good at keeping up with you. wisdom. That was a while ago. We see what's there. Saves there. Down there. Dissect him. We do need the supplies, but still seems more useful. Fine, I guess we'll butcher this one. Unrepossessing mass. Lamentable relic. Human skull. This isn't the Z-Beast's stomach. What is it doing in there? Like a seed in a gourd? Destroyer. Bid race working for you finally, huh? Well, that's good to hear. You got it, Ma, Destroyer, Godzilla. How's it going? Funny dip using all this funny lingo I'm not used to you using lately. It's been interesting. Alright, having a nice time though. Actually, our first chatter in the first hour of the stream, so it's been going good. In any case. Fun stuff. For utter shroom, but might as well save after that. Lamentable relic we've been needing for some things. Oh yeah, visit the village. Got a bunch of stuff we don't have without something awaits you. A lot of places like this. So. Visit the village this time. Memory of distant shores. Central contradiction of shroomer existence. They hate the utter shroom, but they do anything to avoid leaving. Monsters. Today they're telling the story of how they came here. It features a shipwreck, a rain of orange jewels, the mother's blessing. There's a great deal about adversity and survival, and wistful hints about their homeland, somewhere to the west. Yeah, I think we've done it before. Alright, now we go on Truffle 3. Carry on. Crazy mushroom time. Guy's trying to kiss his... Why? Are you looking at the top right or where? Where are you looking at? Because the one at the top right, my captain, he is holding a wine glass. If you think it looks like something else. No, it's a wine glass. He's like a merchant type of captain. Kiss his boob. Not so much. Not so much of that in this game. Be similar aspects. Alright, well, we saved. That's good. Let's continue on for a bit. Get back to London here pretty soon, I think. Be a smart decision. Get these freaking nightmares and nonsense. Yeah. There we go. And fine quality, all fine. Something awaits you right on cue. This time I'm thinking I should do terror because the nightmare's gonna come at some point, so. Let's do the terror. Let's do more terror. That's okay. We'll get supplies. And another for coral, yeah. Pretty much the best I can do there, so. Carry on with it for now, and let's move on. Should we go to coral or get it on the way back? I think, yeah. Make a bit more sense because you're likely to get the nightmare, so. Let's go to Iron Republic. And we'll see. Got a good fuel anyway, so it's okay. See how much that other weird nitrogen or whatever it was called, the stuff they gave me from Empire of Hands. They want instead of the fuel arrangement. Got that somewhere here. Ah, that was the lamentable relic. Yeah. There it is, nightmare. Hopefully at this time, yeah. I mean, we could just reload and keep trying to overcome it. Seems like that might be a good idea since we did save just recently. Absolutely destroy it. Good old channel alert. I see the notes. Save up, you get to use it. Unlog and all the rest. Absolutely. Get our 6th one here later as well. See what else. Okay. Alright, let's just try to confront it until we get it on. Probably not likely to, but just the way it goes. Yep. We'll try it a few times. It's gotta deal with it at some point. It just keeps getting stronger. I mean, I guess it's capped at 21, but it's quite the menace, so we would like to deal with that. Crazy nightmare. Okay. Carry right along. Your loss we saw today. So what else we get up to? Power. Yeah, it does seem to be better. I guess the engine more sophisticated. It explodes less engine fires. So that is another big benefit of compulsion. Seems to be. Alright, Fathom King. Not much to do here without sacrificing a sea story. Shore leave. Not such a good idea. Scintillac, we don't have something away to. I don't know, try it. Lost 5 Terra, that's lucky. Amethyst Dream. Guess we'll do another save just because we got luck for that, so. Yep, worth the save for now, if you ask me. Alright, carry along. Cool. Iron Republic, let's head on over. Should have enough supplies, get back to London. I think so. Other little journeys, navigations. Oh, what do we got here? Unfinished. revolutionaries. Sorry, it's up there. Okay. Carrying on. Subs and subs fine. Alright, so hydrogen for the Empire of Hands. Generous supply of Devil's Breath is ready for transport to the Empire of Hands Zeppelin. Collect this shipment. No deposit is required. Whatever deal the monkeys have with the Republic considers them good for it. Don't know how much room it'll take, but let's find out. 1 delivery of hydrogen. Return the empty container and they will refill it. How many times will that take? And for this guy, we need 7 Stygian Ivory, 12 double bone dice. So enough. We're never gonna get to that. Forward mounted weapon with unusual characteristics. Oh, that's what the freaking monster hunters must be used for, huh? This whole time. They're just teasing us with that. Doom Monster Hunters is the forward weapon, so get that with the Dreadnought, probably our next captain. But now we know that, so cool. Alright, fill up on fuel then. There's no Market of Hungers this time. Nope, so just fuel then. And that nitrogen, hydrogen, it was in 1 space, so that's good. Alright, fill up on fuel, like the best thing to do, so. We have that save from earlier, another hard save. Gotta need fuel at some point though, so. Looks fine to me. Alright. Carry on. Yes, Boom, boom. Choose, couple notifications, revolutionaries, not even worth it. So maybe it's something I'll wait to. You get Market of Hungers. It's hard to tell if that's always the case, but I think so. That's fine, bro. Dwindle the terror. Okay. On the Jellyfoot, we do need Z stories, so that was actually pretty welcome. Now we know how to deal with him most ideally. Come right up. Whoa, that was close. Yes. Oh, good one. Very nice. Okay. See story? You betcha. Definitely not scooping it all. Let it disperse. Watch its oil rainbow colors fade. So that's something from Visage, huh? You need the... You can't have a Poro port from Visage to do that. But I have nowhere to turn in the Poro port now, so that's pretty much screwed. That's silly. Oh well, at least the Z story. That's weird. Some Poro port actually disabling us from doing that feature there. Alright, Commune Canal, just to see. Fine on hold for the moment. Gonna do any crazy big fights for a while. There's my unclear devices, which do take up room, but yep, that's okay. We're not gonna rise and be lost. We get surface gossip. Nothing else I desperately need for now. Guess we'll save. Getting pretty close to 10,000 echoes, but gotta need fuel at some point, so. Oh well, we'll just consider it the best we can do for now. We do have to move on to our first captain before we've quite finished everything with this one. And hello, that lady that lives here. Been quite a while. I've seen you, I remember a month and a half ago or so. Baldur's Gate, welcome in. How's it going? Made it back, returned to us. points in this game. Let's see. Not crab. Oh, we discovered something all the way up here. Wow, look at that. Ooh. Section. We discovered bug seed. Oh, so we finally illuminated all this side. That was just obscure this whole time. I watch, I don't always say hello. Well, we do appreciate the lurk, nonetheless. Glad you could be here in any case. How you doing? Welcome in. Sorry, we got a little bit of frame drops to the sophisticated engine of Sunless Sea, but hopefully not too bad. Welcome in, guys. Having some fun. Discover this. Very nice. Always appreciate whether you watch, you lurk, whatever, but nice to chat here and there. Give me some feedback if you like, but we'll get some other exciting things soon to come, so looking forward. That time we can. It's really just hunger, so it's not really worth it. Oh boy. We can have more than that time. It's not really worth it too much. I did that early game, but now that we're moving on, we might as well collect the fragments. Okay. Won't stave us off for hunger for that long with a big crew. Okay. Awesome. Up, here we go again with her, man. We need that meter salt as soon as we can get it. We need the 5 Z stories, though. She's being a drain on our supplies, otherwise we let her go. And it would all be for nothing, pretty much, so. Meter salt, another 2 Z stories, so could either hunt more gillifleurs or find the other alternatives for that. Nothing in this other dock. Something away too we don't really need, but whatever. Might as well. We used our recent news, so. In support. Oh, and let's not forget, we do have the honey somewhere. Don't we have the honey? Where's the honey? Confused. Said we were carrying the honey for her. For the Empire of Hands, right? Where is that? Let me see. Empire of Hands. No, not Empire of Hands. I mean Isle of Cats. Isle of Cats. Yeah, we've already done the Sarah. So where is the honey? Doesn't show up. It's weird. Maybe in Curiosities. Oh, it is in Curiosities. Vials of red honey. 10 marked vials packed in a carefully padded casket. So, yeah, we're about to go to London. We should probably put in our concealed compartment. So let's do that before we actually make port here. Think of that the last second, but it's certainly better than getting confiscated. We do the whole trip of canal again. Okay, just a quick stop for that. Be worth it, because I do not want to have it confiscated and ruin my progress and soil our relationship. Cats, yes. Okay. Just swap it out real quick. No problem. Get some good concealed compartment here. And I guess we can save. Switch back to weapon shortly. No problem. keys. Yep. Hide your cargo. 37%. Original encouragement for 500. Well, that's why we loaded. See. There are no laws against red honey in London, but that won't stop the Ministry from seizing it if they find it. Some things are too illegal for the Customs Service to admit the existence of. The Ministry are here looking for those. Well, it just so happens, huh? There's no way to avoid it, so we'll keep trying until we get success. 37% chance. See if we can get it on the first try. Here we go. Nice. They tramp about your ship. They tramp about your ship and even dare to rummage through your own cabin, but find nothing. You permit yourself a sigh of relief. That is lucky. Alright, Harbor Master. Okay, let's see where we deliver that right away. To the claimant, I guess. Seagrams Market. Nothing at the moment. Oh, that's where this goes. Betray Zara. Pay you 1,000 echoes for it right now. Just tell Lady of Cages you lost the shipment at sea. Or hand it over then, but quietly. No need to attract any unwanted attention. 1,000 echoes won't last us forever. Got 10,000 now, so. Nothing with the scholar, claimant, anything else. Want to keep the relic for other stuff. Curio. Well, I only need the one curio. 4 is a little much. Oh well, we'll save, now that was a success. And I guess we'll just go forward, naturally, so. Let's not betray her. 1,000 echoes won't last as long as you think. We want the long run, not the short term results, so. Hand it over. Middleman. The venturer hands you a black medallion. Tell the lady I'll send the usual payment by the expected channels, mostly urchins this time, he adds. The Admiralty's cracking down. The Admiralty is dissolved, sir. The anarchists have taken over ages ago. Don't know why they still acknowledge the Admiralty. Oh well. You'll be well rewarded when you return to the Isle of Cats. Make sure you have at least 10 free spaces in your cargo hold. Alright. And the Venturer's Medallion. Black and inscribed with curling symbols. Interesting. Okay, got that. Actually pretty similar to the Invictus token. Other stuff. Alright, well, go to our lodgings, morning papers, always good. We should probably rest. Did we get the nightmare this time? I guess not. We're actually able to avoid it that time by loading, which is pretty ideal. So we don't really need to rest with 3 restful nights and not even that much terror. So okay, let's get our crew and all. Carouse the Wolf Stack docks, I guess. Okay. Good night out. Someone whose name you do not recall. No more sweethearts, even though we have the fiance, we can't actually. The scion with her is unfortunate. Wonder when these will ever advance. Oh, he could have used the live specimen on her this whole time. Does the blood of London's cowled masters really run through her veins? Okay, don't need a live specimen that bad. Maybe I should, just to progress things a little bit. It's an expensive way to get a live specimen. Don't we want to do the strange catch for the live specimen? I don't even remember where to buy the strange catch, though, so just kind of get it from hunting, but that's okay. Oh, well, we can spend a little bit. These things. Oh, yeah, we do not have another free evening for that. Clayman, first off. 120 echo for these guys. And yeah, I guess we'll do the expensive live specimen. Nobody else needs it on their own for the most part. She needs meter salt, of course. And forgot what she even needs, but coffee. Sorbet and arm wrestle. What? Let's just do the fiancés are nice ones, so. Mr. Iron, truly. Alright, I guess here we go. Twisted smile. You sit with her in a surgery lined with bottles of preserved and pickled body parts. I can't offer you proof, she says. The only strange tongue I can speak is my mother's, which is ancient but human. Blades can cut me. I'm not immune to fire, though perhaps the masters are not either. But I have not met anyone who shares my particular skills, and I know my mother. I cannot see her in any ordinary liaison with an ordinary man, much less a husband. She was in her 3rd millennium when she bore me. Okay, then. So we learn a little more in relationship with Mr. Iron, takes her live specimen, tell her about her meeting with the father, or explore her surgery. On her shelf she keeps things preserved in alcohol or packed in oil, things she cut from patients. So we'll save before we do any of this. I don't know if that's considered sneaking around or just casually looking. And the father didn't want us to tell her, but we would go with our fiancée first, be honest with her, so let's do this first, see if it's worth it or not. I don't know. So much stuff here. Let's explore the surgery. Why do you have this tailbone? These are souvenirs, she says. Here's the patch of skin from the palm of a woman's hand. I took it from her in order to cure her of the urge to adultery. Now she wears gloves, but she's kept her marriage. There's more difficult work I could be doing. She is playing her blade between her fingers. Did you know my mother operated on the bazaar itself? She cut away its claydent lobe so that it would be at peace and not have to wander on and on. But the operation changed her. She got some of the ichor on her skin, gathering details on the history of her hair and what happened to the claydent lobe. Alright, well, we still have the other options, so keep saving just in case. Don't know what other results there is, so that'll be fine. Alrighty, so check that out, guys. Very nice. We shall see. The Clatery heir's mother cut off a piece of London's Echo Bazaar. Where did it go? To acquire a Clatery souvenir, you must find something for the heir to operate on. Certain unusual items might do, or you can find opportunities to gain one at some ports. So you have one to be found in various places where the Clatery heir may perform surgeries. Well, we are in London, so I guess we'll see. An awkward inheritance. Mother experimented on the lobe, various ways, with Mr. Iron bringing her new implements. It wanted to be on the move, however, and in the end she put it on a ship, or built a ship around it, the Clatery heart, but it got away from her. Where's the Clatery heart now? And would she care to claim her inheritance? Too casual. Last my mother heard, it was in Adam's Way, or somewhere further into the Elder Continent. It might still be seaworthy. In its day it was a most unusual ship, but do I want it back? I try not to want anything too much. But if you cared to travel in that direction, I could hardly stop you. When you wait long enough, she says a little more. I avoid obsessions myself, but I know one of these days I'll have to operate on myself. Remove some desire that has gotten too unwieldy. Alright, Clary Heart in Adam's Way. And that's it for that. Now we will say one more time, tell her about her father. She should know the truth. Let's tell her the truth. And here we go. Okay. A skeptical expression. Did he offer proof? Did he look familiar? Did he know secrets about her mother that no one else could have known? Did you even see his face under all those bandages? Did you even hear his real voice? This happened like the beginning of the playthrough, so it's a long time. He could have been anyone. He could have been looking for the Claudia heir's inheritance and using you to find out more. Then she avoids you for a day or two, which is not easy at sea. Quality is now 2. Still seems worth it to me. Oh, here we go. Push her about meeting her father. Wow, she has a lot more options now, too. Prisoner to cut open. May create a souvenir. This prisoner seeks revenge. I can make them stop wanting that. Let the Clattery heir have a bloom again. She has expressed interest in discovering how it works. Why does it propagate? Where is its obsession located? Volunteer for your own Clattery operation. You yearn. She can make the yearning stop. Ah, that's what the yearning for the light. Missing earlobe. Wow, she got a lot more options from opening up her story. J25, welcome back. How you doing, ma'am? Thought we might see you here shortly. Gonna get you a sub badge pretty soon. Get looking into that. Hopefully before it expires, but welcome back. How's everything going? Fun time. Keep up our Sunless Sea adventure. We got Siege of Dragon Spear last night. We'll get to that for sure this week. A lot of stuff. Exciting things on the way. Alright, so a lot more of these options for now. I could try to push her meeting about her father. Try to convince her that her father is not Mr. Iron. She is clinging to this idea. Things go poorly, you will lose her. So that is definitely not something I would want to happen. But 20% chance we can try a few attempts at least to get it right. So I'm definitely not going to lose my fiance, one of our very first officers and our most valuable surgeon. So we'll reload if it goes poorly. Yep. Let's give it a shot though. A few shots, 20%, so 1 in 5. So let's see. Okay, let's give it a go and see what happens failure, see what happens in success. Unless it takes too many tries, then we'll save it for when we have Clattery's souvenir quality higher. Let's see. No, 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 no. You must be jealous of her history. You must be trying to manage her for yourself. You must have been using her for the Clattery heart all along. She has no more use for you. People like her can make their fortunes anywhere. You don't see her go, but when you check the ship in the morning, she is gone. Overboard, did she swim? Wherever she went, she took her knives and her specimens with her. And just like that, she is gone. Not gonna lose the love of my life for no reason, like the love of Trufflefill's life for no reason. So we'll try it a few times, and if it doesn't work out, we'll save it for the future. But it's worth a few shots at a 1 in 5 chance, you know. Decent chance. We'll keep trying. And we can reload. That's the benefit of merciful mode, so. Okay. Let's give it a few more attempts here, just in case. Turns out to be a good bolster for our current situation. We are going to be running out of echoes, our last 10,000 here, so we need some other trade routes and get Submariner sooner rather than later. Okay, a few more of these. Nope. Alright, I'll try it 3 more times, and that'll be it. For now. Yes, Jay, my lady, Destroyer. How you guys doing? Nice starts of the week. April 12th, 4/12/2021. Glad to be here, having a nice time. Our Sunless Sea and Siege of Dragon Spear adventures this week. And some very exciting stuff seem to be underway. Alright, so I said, how many more times? Alright, I'll try it. Yeah, I said 3 more, so 2 more times. Second to final attempt for now. Can't do it forever with you guys waiting to see what's next, so. I mean, it's kind of just recent discoveries. We didn't even have all these options before just now, so. So it's nice just to have more options. But that is a risky one. I don't think I would ever do that on Ruthless mode, especially when she's so significant to our current crew and officers. Carnelian exile. See what her story is. I guess more for her. Alright, last one for now. Let's see. 20% chance, and got it. The last freaking attempt, and we got it, guys. Nice. Hard to let go. Her mother is not the concubine of a master. Her father will never bring her knife steel tempered in a baby star. Her lineage is merely human. Her city is only the mortal city that first fell into the bazaar. She must give up waiting for an unimaginable future to blossom of its own accord. The two of you speak about it late into the night, and then she goes into her operating room with a scalpel and a mirror. When she comes out, she has her small toe preserved in a whiskey jar, and a happy indifference to the question of her parentage. Alright, souvenir 2, father 3, and we got it. Our very last attempt for now, guys. That was nice. Alright, we don't have the long box, we don't have a prisoner, we don't have a Blumigan, but we could do volunteer ourself for our yearning for the surface, since we went to the surface several times, and we dream about it every time we rest, so let's see if it's worth it for our earlobe, missing earlobe. See what happens. If not, we can reload. The knife cuts. She asks what you want removed, then she makes you consent 3 times to having it taken away. Then the blade. There's pain in your ear, yes, but that is not the chief sensation. The other thing is a noise and a resistance like shears through heavy cloth. It is located in your mind and at the back of your neck. Your eyes go black. I have blinded you, she says mildly as you sit there, blinking and swallowing, but it will feel for a time as if I haven't blinded you. Yeah. Feel for a time as if I had. You lost a great deal of light. Missing earlobe and souvenir. Your yearning, burning quality has gone, so we no longer want to give ourselves to the surface. Maybe we can return to the surface now that that's actually removed. And I guess she could do our other earlobe if we can get it again. Okay then, well, Blumigan, the odds are strongly against you here. Get that later. And a prisoner we'll get at some point. A long box we'll get at some point, so. Alright, pretty much ideal for that. I guess I'm going to do another hard save for now, just for free with the other hard saves. And we do have 10,500 echoes, so it'll last us a bit longer. Current captain, merchant, mother of dragons, Caligo class, merchant cruiser, merchant trufflefill, so. Alright, looks good for that. Anything else to do in London besides buying supplies, of course? No Admiralty for our port reports. Sadly, that would have kept it sustained much easier if I had known raising Anarchist to 7 would dissolve the Admiralty. Probably wouldn't have done that, but oh well. Alright, let's keep these other unique things. We can keep, I guess, 1 outlandish artifact for now. And 1 curio, so just make a little bit of extra for these. And we do have that extra treasure, but oh wait, we only have 1? I thought we had 2 now. That's weird. Pretty sure we had 2, but I don't know. Maybe we should just use them then. Because I did think we had 2 before, but maybe you can only have 1 at a time. That's weird. If you just overrode it and wasted, that would be a huge loss, because those are worth like 1,000 or something. But I don't know. Do we really want to carry it over to the next captain? Townhouse. Yep. Captivating treasure. 16 in a mansion. The Zone of the Sea, Anatomical Cabinet.  'Cabinet. 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 Well, seems like since we had one before and it disappeared, as far as I can tell, we should... I don't know, pass it on, because the next captain will need some money anyway, so... That's okay. Family will probably sell. Why don't we just try that? Let's hope the silly young fool appreciates the lengths he went to. So that's not my scion, but it will be... next character. So it doesn't have to be a scion, but it can be just the next successor, whoever he is. So we'll probably do chart, because we've spent so long navigating the chart, but I don't know. It's kind of difficult, those decisions, so... Well, at least that was something, so... Now let's get the rest of our crew before we carry on. Fun time. Okay. Check the new recruits. Do a sailor now, I guess. Doesn't make too much difference. Get the crew. And one more crew. Alright, full on crew. And our hard save we could do. Buy some supplies, get a little more, I guess. And we departed with our treasure for now, so. Okay, guys, let's carry it on. Get a flare just in case. Get some supplies. I guess I can get candles. I don't have much room now. But I always need supplies, so. Don't get any better as far as I can tell. Should we go back to Canal, see if we can actually go back to surface now? That would be interesting. Got the wine. Souls, curio, ivory. A lot of miscellaneous things, but that's fine for now. Alright, kind of curious of surface before we go back to other eastward things, such as Empire of Hands and Palmerston and I don't know, several things we could do now. We gotta go straight for the objectives. We would dude, Dawn Machine is like a good separate ambition. I think Trufflefield would be happy with his own kingdom. I mean, it's a peaceful way to do it. Materials for the impeller. Yeah, that one was really hard. Jeez. That stuff is really elaborate. Oh, man. Frost found. We did need to go there to... I don't know. It's a bunch of stuff. Various things. Whose desire? Oh yeah, that guy. Another day. Out with the old laws and with the new. We do have that anarchist supremacy. 287 days so far. Yep. Carrying on, we are now officially under 10,000 echoes, so only gonna last us so long. If we could go to surface again, that would certainly make things a bit easier, but we need mirror catch boxes. We gotta keep going, that kind of stuff. So I'll see if that's even an option, first of all, then we get rid of our excess stuff. And see if there's anything different there. Maybe there's another trade route or something. I mean, it feels like, since, yeah, the main reason that was stopping us was the yearning burning, we just couldn't handle the light anymore. There wasn't any other restriction for us carrying back to the sunlight of the surface, so... Sorry for our frame skip, guys. Not much I can do about it at my end. let's see here. Have the Cloudary Air perform an urgent intervention. A bandage-wrapped sailor is trying to gain passage to the surface. He must stop desiring it. The trip would kill him. This will always produce a Cloudary souvenir and may gain a crew member. We don't need a crew member. Hey, we can go back to the service. Yep. That's right. What do you know? Just need room for mirror catch boxes now. Man, I guess I shouldn't have sold them. Well, we made our profit anyway, but yeah, we did sell all those con shadows. So. I don't know. It's difficult. Alright, let's see what happens with this. We've saved anyway, so. Bright shining. Failed. You offer the Sailor passage upward and direct him to the Cloudary Air's surgery. When she sees the operating table, he knows he's been tricked, but there's no fight in him. The Cloudary Air extracts something from the Sailor. It gleams with its own light. The Sailor curses you for saving his life and insists on disembarking again, but the Cloudary Air is pleased with the day's work. Still got a souvenir and Cloudary treatment, Cumian locks. Cumian docks. Okay then. Alright, let's save now before we don't have to save, I mean. We save before that's all. Alright, let's see if there's anything different in the surface. Then we decide if we want to do mirror catch boxes and make some room for those. Get those back in con shadow. Coils of the earth. Same surface as always, yep. Get those mirror catch boxes. See if there's anything different here. Nope. Nothing different. But it's still a good option. Oh, we still have that option for Frostfound. So maybe we want to do that first, because we are going to do one thing in Frostfound. No sign of the contact, yep. The anarchists are doing great work, and the coffee shop is burned to the ground. So nothing until we get the Frostfound interaction there. Otherwise, we will be doing Mediterranean. But yeah, looks to me like mirror catch boxes are back on the menu, so some nice bit from the surgeon there. Definitely increase our longevity by quite a bit, so yeah, that looks fine to me. So let's go ahead and load and start making room for those mirror catch boxes. And we can actually sell them to Isle of Cats now too, see if that's more worth it than the Bruiser. I wouldn't imagine so. It's more risky, and it's like they probably no guaranteed success, like they would give you back the empty box. So I don't know. Let's load. Was it 3 or 4? I think it was 4. But that opens up that whole new possibilities for us, so we can start saving up money again. Definitely increase our ability to explore more, do more stuff. Just good overall, even if we didn't want to retire with the ambition. Alright, so that was 4. Thought we saved at the canal, didn't we? Probably did. That's weird. Thought we saved before we talked to them. Before we did the surgery. Yeah, there it is. We just did it in a weird order, but alright, we'll just try this again. Succeeded this time. Yeah, for the Sailor password. There's no fight in him. The Sailor curses you for saving his life. Now there's nothing but sailing in the dark, he says, and I'll likely drown instead of burn. But for now, you'd better have me on your crew, since you're the reason I still need a job and rations. Gained one of that, and we have 31 crew now, which is not possible. Let me see here. What else for now? Yeah, we do not actually have 31 crew. Okay, well that's fine. It's not really much of a difference, but it doesn't hurt, so. Alright, save back at 30, I guess. And yeah, looks like we're doing mirror catch boxes, so. Gotta make make room for that, get rid of all this other junk if possible. Too much other stuff, so start sailing, doing these other things, but ideally, yeah, we want as much room as we can. We're going to spend almost the full 10,000 on them, so I don't know. We could also, I mean, you get the yearning every time you go up, so we really shouldn't go up without as many mirror catch boxes as we can carry for full efficiency of that style of strategy, but oh well, for now should be okay. Okay, so we'll figure out other stuff. Not much in Iron Republic for now. At least do these other various miscellaneous things. Get rid of all these little bits and bobs, pretty much over the whole map. But then our main goal will be to come back here. So at least we have that hard save in London, and we can figure it out, hopefully, in our travels. And Nightmare will still be a problem throughout all that, but so it goes. Guess we'll stop Abbey Rock. Carry right along. Some interesting new interactions. The officers have a lot of power if you unlock it. Let's see what she wanted again. Searing Enigma could have used on her. That's okay. Salt Song. Mirrors. Just kind of saving the secrets for another shrine to figure out where we sell the aquarium. Mirrors. And could also use Veils. Veils is our lowest. We always need more iron, so... And hearts actually isn't that high at 87. You get more like 150 or 200, so... We'll keep trying things here and there. We'll figure it out. And this freaking... The nightmare comes, just see how it goes. Waste my news here. Could give them some supplies, but don't really need to. Oh yeah, give them a hunting trophy. Narrow hospitality. Black laver bread and overcooked cavern trout. A long fierce woman with spiked rosaries. One of them hacks up her trout with an axe. At the end of the evening, when the plates are cleared away, the room goes quiet. A tall nun with a startling strabismus sings in a rich, deep voice like a stolen sunset. About the hills of her homeland, far above, firelight flickers on the faces of your crew. That's cool. And Stone's attention. Interesting little option. Ah, chili four, yes. Need those sea stories. Navigate. This will be fine. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Alright, can't do anything about port report for Visage, but we can at least get the Z story. One more and we'll have our meter salt. And nothing at Shepherd's Isle, so not really worth the stop. Guess we'll go to Gators 1 and Port Cecil next. We need to make our way pretty much all the way around to Codex, Wither, and Frostbound, so guess we'll avoid the south stuff for now. Maybe go by Visage again. Definitely don't need King Eater's Castle for that. And Shellinate in case we get a nightmare, I guess. For now, we'll just head due east. And could also use our candles in the college. They have candles, and I got an extra flare just in case we had another of those weird encounters that needs a flare. I guess you never know. Hello, hello. Carrying on. Okay. How you guys doing? What's up? talk to me if you'd like. We're just enjoying figuring out strategy and things to prolong the game and keep it going. Submariner should make things easier. I think it'll be a whole different game. And Misty made it. Ahoy, Zealer. How you doing, Misty? Just thinking of you because of your submariner advice. We haven't got it quite yet, but we're looking forward to pretty soon. Gonna get those trade routes. And we did just have our surface reopened again. Our chance for service because our clattery air has operated on us and dealt with our yearning and burning for the surface. So now we're gonna get some more mirror catch boxes in the long run. Do a lot of little other side quests along the way, a lot of little stuff. And hydrogen, and do you know where I can sell the aquarium, by the way? Probably want to sell the aquarium, make some more of those, and I need to work on my veils. My veils are my lowest, but lots of interesting things afoot. Gonna get submarine at some point. We also got some other good games with the good mechanics, with the good equipment on the way. So lots of stuff going, and we gotta keep it up. How are you doing tonight, Misty? Welcome in. Alright, not much of Gator's Mourn, but I suppose we could. Oh, we don't really need solace fruits. Keep trading our 50 plus 69 drowning pearls, 19 solace fruits. I don't think much different. So we can either explore or try our luck at the limpet. Guess I'll explore again, see if we can get a panther or something else. Explore the Mourn. Oh, there's the pirates. Damn it. I guess we'll see how this goes. Succeeded. 22 Echo. Blood on the stone. You smash a wiry villain to the ground, trip over an incoming blade, leap to a neighboring perch, and send its occupant down the long way to the waters below. Your shipmates dispatch another two with well-flung rocks. The others flee, leaving one corpse for you to loot. Well, it's the law of the sea. Alright then. And so it goes in Gator's Mourn. So we gotta get more mirror catch boxes. Khan's Heart for the aquarium. Okay. Thank you. Could also sell the honey herb. We got 1,000 if we did the other favor. We just did Isle of Catstaff and Visage for the first time, pretty much, so that's been interesting. Where can I sell solace fruit for more than 50? You need a nephrite ring. Oh, to sell the aquarium. Yep, guess we get that coffee at some point. The wine we could sell for 5. We can get rid of it at some point, but could just take it to the monks at Godfall. Only have 4 rooms to vacuum at work. Oh, glad you're having fun with that, Misty. Alrighty. Thanks for tuning in while we sail and you vacuum. Good fun, good trade-off. Now you'll be back to sailing soon enough yourself. But ahoy there! Yes, indeed. Alright, well, not much else here, and chill with us after you vacuum as well, or are we going home, or whatever works. Alright, well, pretty much the best that's going to work out for now. We save these other ones. At least we have the hard save in London for a bit, so I probably could have done a hard save there when they're open of the possibility, but I don't want to backtrack that much anyway, so let's just keep the hard save in London now that we've discovered we can do the surface again. And yeah, Nephrite ring does sound fun, especially when I'm on my way to get submariners soon, so consider that later. Clattery treatment looks pretty cool. Alright, not much else for now. Gator's Mourn. Go to Port Cecil. We've had our nightmares, Misty. You're a smart, deal with them early, but ours has been plaguing us again. We try to risk it other times, but for the most part it's not getting any benefits, so pretty nasty nightmare. Nightmare in Scintillac. Or Stygian Ivory looking similar, you notice that? Can you consistently have her operate on you to remove that? I don't believe so. It said you missed an earlobe, so I would think twice at the most. But I'm kind of probably bank on only once. But yeah, you know, for the most part, you don't stay with the same captain as long as I have. So, and for our successor, since we can't have a scion, would you say it would be worth it for charts to get the map again when we explore everything, or would you say, or do you even explore, get pages fragments for exploring things a second time, even though you already know where it is. Just kind of curious about that. Because eventually when we do have our Dreadnought Captain after our Merchant Captain here, we're going to do a completely different style with that. I was going to decide what we could do besides a Scion to carry on consecutively, but at least we have this other heir as we're haven't messed with her operations. Yeah, it's interesting. We just unlocked a lot right there, so it's pretty fun. Alright, drop off our character. Nothing else here. We get a Blimmigan later. Don't have honey at the moment. Oh, wait, there we go. Finally get an option there. What's this? Give the principals an ambiguous eelith. Oh, we've had that for now, so. The great chain of being is rigid, but the shapelings know its weak places. This is for I have sent my emissary. He knows. This is one of his. Thank you. I will be much less, and I will sleep forever. Okay then. Here we go. Kneel, kneel, and my emissary will gift you Scintillac, the secret. The bazaar brought us all of us, shapelings, exiles, the flukes, the misers, even my emissary. Why? Too deep a secret for me, my friend. Even here, too deep for me. Perhaps when you end me. Gave me secret Scintillac. A little flint quality is gone. A minor piece. That's it for now. Well, at least it's something. We get rid of that thing which wasn't even taking up cargo, but if you carry over the chart, you get no fragments for anything already on it. Wow, so that doesn't seem worth it, does it? You just have to memorize where stuff is, because it's not worth it if you get no more discoveries. I mean, nothing changes throughout every captain, so where it is physically, so alright, completely lost track of my saves here. We have the hard save at home. I don't know. We just start going down, I guess. Down, up, and around. Alright, do we want to go to Mangrove College? It's all the way down there. I should have done that earlier. Oh well, let's go to Visage. I don't know. And I'll come as I did the Visage ritual. I thought I only had one of the shining treasures, and now I had one again. I didn't get two. They didn't stack for some reason. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's the missing earlobe. Got the Venturer's Medallion. We go back to Isle of Cats here. We need a reward in 10 spaces in our hold, it said. Heirloom. We also have safely in your lodgings. I did just the one treasure for future captain. The chart is a noob trap. And later game option if you don't have a lot of money but found a really good route. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, if you don't have a lot of money but found a good route. Well, it seems like you wouldn't really need it. You just remember where it is, but that's okay. Alright, I guess we'll go to Visage, one of our favorite places recently. And carry on these Isle of Cats, so might as well. Figure out all these loose ends, use all our items and stuff, so. We also have Unsettling Sage, and Dumont's trying to figure out what's the Iron Republic weapon. We just don't have ivory, and we double bone dice. We almost never get double bone dice. I've got that like once, so. That's a tricky thing of that. And this guy, we need meter salt, strange catch, meter salt for our other. We need meter salt for this campaign, another one. We almost have enough Z stories. It's been hard to come by. We haven't traded them for anything, so it's okay. Figuring stuff out. So you playing me on your speaker on work or something, or just listening between vacuuming? It's kind of fun to imagine, I guess. Vacuuming noise has always given me comfort in the distance, so. Alright, another solid hour, my friends. Let's keep it rolling on. Flourishing of years. interesting journey, especially me being in theater. I can appreciate the masks and the roles, you know, all that story they have here. So it's been fun. But yeah, any advice for the nightmare? Very low chance of confronting it. Now it's this strong. Don't really know what to do. And sometimes I just get lucky when I reload. I don't get it at the same time I get it other times. But alright, 2 for now. Be fine. Go shore. Check in at the customs house. So we get to the moon moth. Yep. All visitors must pass one by one through a room guarded by a person in the mask. So I guess they got a new moon moth. Yeah, they got a new moon moth. We didn't get to the. We haven't done frog yet. We've done bat briefly, locust a little bit, and moon moth last time. So I guess we could try frog. We haven't done it before. So the moon moth lifts the mask and places it over your head. The eye holes are large and they are fitted with spectacles. These improve your view of the environment, though you must look bulb-eyed from the outside. There is also a mechanism attached to the mouthpiece which magnifies any sound you make, even your breathing. You start to thank the moon moth and it comes out as a booming croak. May you profit from your visit and knowledge, says moon moth. Its wings fold neatly over its back. So yeah, we've tried very brief bat our first time, then we did locust. We got the moon moth's mask trade. We did the ritual ceremony last time. Now we're trying frog, see what we can learn here. It's more of certain routes become more or less profitable depending on the distance of the port in question. Alright, well when we do unlock submariner, we can surface on and off, get other achievements and stuff. I'm sure it'll be a little easier for other routes and stuff. You can't rest, can you? How do you mean rest? I'm not too sure where I would rest. Oh, I mean sleep. I've already done the 3 restful nights for the nightmare. Man, frames are going to hell right now. I'm sorry, guys. Thanks for bearing with me. Oh, it's only like 30, 50, 60%. It fluctuates. So yeah, I've already done that. The rest of the mansion, I have 3 restful nights, and terror is low, but still the nightmare. Whoops. Not much else we can do about it, so did not mean to do that. Oh dear. Dragon Knight's sign. Oh well, I'll fix it later. It's pretty good, it just needs a little more of an adjustment. Why you do this to me? Doesn't let you move it like freely like you're supposed to. It's limited to its slides. Don't really understand what is why it did that. Oh well. It's okay. Yeah, it's not the way it always was. I'll check it later, see if it's drastically different or not, but you guys bear with it for tonight, it's okay. Alright, so here we go from the frog. Visit the library of parts. That seems like the best place for the frog to start off. Stupid the lentil enter the dark. Ask about the purpose of this room. Study the scrolls in a bumbling way. Steal the most valuable scroll. Not very frog-like, but who cares? Write notes in the margins. If your frog glove will hold a pen, that is. Guess we can try. Halt there. Moon Moth is startled. Apparently no other frog has gone so far as to attempt to deface the library's holdings. It gets the pen away from you, expostulating. Later you find it writing down a record of what you just did, to be added to the library of parts, a recollection of what can be expected from frogs. Trade mass with the Moon Moth. I guess that's it already. For that. Keen to go. Yep. Alright, should we go temple? We didn't do that last time. Last time we went to the face, so guess we'll try the temple. The Wounded God. In the center of the temple is a black bull with a white diamond on its face. It is tied in place with heavy ropes, and it is wounded in the thigh. From this wound it bleeds copiously without dying. Ask whether the bull will be alright. So that's the one we saw at Pig Mode Isle. We just hadn't encountered them before, so it was all new to us. So we just went Fathom King, but not a big deal. Okay. Ask whether the bull will be alright. It doesn't look well. Try to bandage the bull. It is a shame to see it suffering so. Offer to sell them a new, undamaged bull. You could arrange an import through the proper contacts. Collect some of the blood for yourself. Perhaps it is a holy relic. Perhaps it could be sold as one to unsuspecting buyers elsewhere. Leave a respectful token of offering. Even wounded, it remains a god. Observe and make notes. The customs here may be worth reporting later. No one to report it to. No admiralty, so I guess we'll try to bandage the bull. I don't know. 69% chance. Let's just try it. Failed. Bellowing and goring. You try to bind up the wound, but the bull cannot bear to be touched, and you are forced to give up. As further experiments will end in your being gored as well. In any case, veterinary interventions are not a moth-like function. I'm not a moth, I'm a frog. Oh wait, moon moth, my bad. We did switch moon moth. Alright, Chief Geometer. I guess we'll try that. An honor. Interested to be an honor. Some interesting new stuff. Each morning the man in the cobra mask draws lines in the mud flats with a pointed steel rod. This proportions to each inhabitant a small trapezoidal area from which to harvest mushrooms and to scrape salt. No plot is ever preserved from one day to the next. This man is the chief geometer, the keeper of directions, master of land measures and sea measures. Bring a string of rats. Cobras like to eat rodents, surely. Cannot. Bring a necklet of lapis beads. If they do not suit him, they may suit a wife of his. If they don't suit her, he can use them for an offering. Bring a poem concerning snakes copied on a new scroll, 800 lines on the scaly denizens of the snake pit. Bring a comb made of bone. Perhaps he grows his hair beneath his mask, which covers his whole head. Bring fresh candles. Hey, we've got plenty of those. You have heard that he likes candles. Bring 2 honey cakes. Isn't that the proper gift for lulling snakes? Bring nothing. It is impertinent for one of lesser rank to presume to show charity to his superior. Do not go. It is necessary for him to offer, but incorrect for you to accept. Alright, see if the candles works out. Might as well, we have them, so. Okay. Hunger set aside. The gift is suited to him personally. One can see this by the way that he hesitates regretfully before he performs the rejection that etiquette requires. It was thoughtful, but it is not the gift of moth to cobra. Therefore, wrong. What's the gift of moth to cobra? There's all these different interactions. It's crazy. Aware of moth roll. Okay. Well, guess we could try something else there. We've never done that before, so. You can't rest. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Alright, forgot where we saved, so we'll just save. We'll be fine. Alright, Chief Geometer, yet again. Bring a poem. Honey cakes. Yeah, I'll bring the poem. I don't know. Snake pit. Mixed results. He appears to be pleased by this gift, but it takes him aback as well. Several times he remarks that this sort of merchandise is something he would expect to be brought to the island by a bat. It requires a great deal of chittering and wing folding to persuade him of your moth nature. Okay. End your performance and leave the island. Oh well. We at least learn a little bit, and we lose 10 terrors, so I guess it considers it a job well done for now, so. Okay, not bad. Straight on to Isle of Cats. Get our reward from there. We've got the hold for it, so hold capacity. That'll be fine. These buoys. Okay. Where I see that gift thing. Wait. Somehow I opened Chrome all this time. My bad. Did that earlier. I opened gifts to the community, so that's been a drag on our system this entire time, guys. Yep, that's a shame. Just didn't really realize it until now. Well, should be better off for our final hour here. A little less performance issues. It's still showing red. Oh, it's because Wi-Fi. People streaming right now, so it's not ideal. Oh well, at least Chrome isn't open anymore, so thanks for bearing with me. At least have the good sound, so carry you through the narrative. Okay, guys, so Isle of Cats. Message for Zara. How is the venture? Still a rubbery man? We went with her this time around, so he isn't. Are you quite sure? The lady of the cages rubs her cheeks. Maybe that part comes later. I shall have to make a note. Hand her the medallion. Urchins, again. I'll tell the sisters to prepare the baths. Okay. And here we go. Wine, supplies, echo. I'll have a reward sent to your ship. Yep, I filled it up a bit. Don't worry. I asked the sisters to pick. I can't seem to remember what's edible and what isn't these days. Zara gives a sudden start and demands, Can you fry wine in a batter? I don't see why not. She stalks hurriedly out of the room, muttering about asking the abbess. 3 wine for 8 wine, 2 supplies, 32, 500 echoes, still got plenty of fuel. 500 echoes, nice. The venturous his message to Zara. And got the medallion and sapphires! 5 caskets of sapphires. Tending the rose garden. Okay, let me see. Alright, Destroyer! Glad you're able to watch, lurk a bit there. Chat with you are, but thanks for hanging out, man. See you soon. Talk with you later. Get some other fun stuff going this week. Great stuff, so take care, man. See you in a bit. Absolutely. Destroyer 5000! Alright. Yep, glad you could make it. Okay, so before you was a garden washed with blood, a sea of petaled crimson. They say these particular exiles' roses are of a variety crossbred with a flower from hell. That would explain the stench of brimstone underneath the sweetness. Winding paths lead to irregular rows of cages, each covered in tangles of thorn and vine. Some of the prisoners inside the cages call out to you. Others mutter to themselves or weep. A few simply stare, hopeless and silent. Good, you're here. Sarah snips a rose head with her shears. I'd like a new addition to the garden. Could I borrow one of your crew? Well, have one, really? I doubt you'd want them back after. Wait, what? Offer her the irrepressible cannoneer. Oh, this guy. Offer her the gall-eyed engineer. We have not gotten him yet. Offer her a crewman. Offer her a prisoner instead. I think feed them and listen to them song. Well, the cannoneer, Could you have heard her correctly? You're not going to leave one of your crew in this nightmarish place. Refusal will lock you out of this quest. Interesting. Actually get locked out. So instead of the gunnery officer, we could do her. Iron 6, Veils 3. His interaction was torpedo components. I don't know, he's not as well drawn as other officers. I don't know, I mean we could, but let me see what else. Refusal. Don't want to get locked out of any quest lines we can help, so. It's either cannoneer or crewman. You just happen to have brought one with you. Handy that. You'll be well rewarded. Be sure to have 10 free spaces in your cargo hold. Oh. You'll be well rewarded. Be sure to have 20 free spaces in your cargo hold. Sounds like a better deal, so we'll wait on that. It doesn't look like it's a limited time thing. Shipment of red honey costs 600 echo. And we need a key. So we don't have that. And there's the sunlight. If we want to come back with some sunlight, would be 20% chance. I wonder if it's worth it or not. If it's worth it, probably should do that. But otherwise, the blind bruiser or whatever is certainly fine. So, anything else at the Abbey? Nope. Nothing at the King's Claw. Whoops. I don't think so. Nope, nothing here. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we'll save for now, and we'll give her the Cannoneer later on. Looks like that would be the best option, so... don't remember where we saved, so we'll just keep alternating. Alright, looks good to me, and... shall we map any more of the chart, or... I don't know, since Misty has enlightened us that carrying over the chart, you do not get fragments for discovering things again, so... no fragments for anything already on it, so not worth it. And Misty, finally back. Welcome back. We're just doing little things here at Isle of Cats, deciding our next move. So, gonna give that guy later. Oh, we got Scintillac. And Sapphires. We don't need to do Monster Armor because we're not likely to get the Iron Republic double bone dice. How to handle something at work? Yep, hope all fine. Some other stuff. So, yeah, what shall we do? Several little miscellaneous things. Guess we'll explore up here, go to Nativity and Aestival, get some stuff in between. And then we'll start heading up Empire of Hands. So we save for now, should be okay. Let's go. Get back to that soon enough. Alright. Appreciate it, Misty. Mrs. Prime Gaming. Oh, yeah. Get our champion soon up there. Very exciting. Break even on our first MO commission. Get our sub badge here at some point as well. Once I can get the commission done, pretty much. Do that right away. Need to find some more artists, I guess. That's okay, though. That's how it goes. Did you see my chat? Ah, I did it too late. One more of those. Various dragons and all. Okay, then. We are fine. Let's carry on. Silliness. Okay, guys. Oh yeah, there's the wreck again. Wreck of the Nocturne. There's really nothing there. What's the point of this? Misty, just somewhere to save? Because when I explored it last time, it's really not worth it. Just get rid of the candle, pretty much. But too much point to it. We explore it, and Savior's Rock. You lose the candle, that's it. If you do it more times, you just keep losing candles. Don't see any reason for that. Strange. Another stop by Spider Island. I haven't actually explored all of them. Do we need to go to the Nativity at this point? Freaky spiders. Under the nets, under the webs. Crawling all over. Okay. Armston Deep, yeah. Got that last time, maybe. Okay, get those other Tinker toys for London. Got that last time. Yeah, maybe it's red. Just sustain ourselves and get on mirror catch boxes. A lot of stuff. Elder crab has a lot of health. I think I'll leave him alone for now. He's just got so much health. Oh, Nocturne, I have no idea. Light into the darkness. Or just exploring. Yeah, so we have candles. We could do that now. Meet with the emissary of spiders. Still need a poor report, but. Ugh. I wish you could do poor reports somewhere else for the Admiralty or if the anarchists just replace the Admiralty with like another station, that would make more sense. It's rough, you know, it punishes you for things like that. Not much reward, but. Hunting, I guess you'd do it strategically. You would do the dissolution of the Admiralty at the end, and then you would have these devices to hide from monsters and the really big boss fights, you know, but I don't know. Alright, delivery of trinkets. Guess we'll save. If it goes really awry, we can just start back in London. Before we went to the canal, other stuff. Well, we don't have to backtrack that much, but alright. Emissary of spiders, or we could do poor reporters for fun. And off the cuff scripted response. The silk traders don't talk much. In particular, they don't talk of the sorrow spiders at their feet, over their heads, or crawling over them as they sleep. Spiders will not be having that kind of talk about the generous neighbors, they say with haste, in raised voices. Wow. Okay. Meet with the emissary of spiders. Let's see. He has witnessed much, yet seen nothing, since the sorrow spiders he serves harvested his eyes. Wow. Ah, my good sir, or is it madam, or another salutation, perhaps? Pardon my ignorance. He taps his blindfold. The honor of serving the acrimonious masters does somewhat leave one at a disadvantage in matter of detail. He smiles. Blind to light is not, however, deaf to rumor. I wonder, might I prevail upon the good-natured individual I have heard contributed so much to our little festival? Splendid. Splendid. He leans in close. My benefactors have charged me with seeking a special sustenance for a special occasion. I am sure an experienced sailor such as yourself sees through the necessary euphemism. Shall we say, unfortunates of little future, such as your tomb colonists? We're perhaps a select few to find a different destination for the greater good. I can promise more than fair compensation for any subsequent regrets. You may be able to obtain trusting tomb colonists, tourists at Venderbite, if you've assisted them in the past. Oh boy. Caught in the web of Savior's Rocks. Supplier of tomb colonists to spiders. Nasty. 3 tomb colonists. Doing them a favor? I don't know about that. We could trade supplies for silk. We're not going to for now. The Nocturne. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was the nativity, so guess good enough for now. We saved already, right? Yeah. Alright, head straight back up then. Stop by Eastable. If we get the Nightmare Misty, spiders that are totally not watching me type this are perfectly harmless and friendly. Yes. But, yeah, so as for our Eastable and as for our other explorations, oh wait, I didn't go in with the light. They didn't give me the option anymore, did they? To explore with the light. Let me reload and try that real quick. could just sail back, I guess. Whatever. Let me make sure it's not an option, because I was curious to see what happens if you try to explore with the candles. Seemed like an interesting little mini quest thing. It would take a while to topple. It's at 600 health. So I think we'll just leave him be. Alright, let's take a look real quick. Okay, bring light into the darkness. Without candles, in this wasteland only the false stars of the roof of the beneath illuminate the webs and ruins the sorrow spiders call home. You may still stumble upon something, though, or indeed into something. Bring light into the darkness. The sorrow spiders avoid the candlelight, but not out of any sense of fear. Though far from tolerant of outsiders, they care little enough for their abandoned webs to turn a blind eye to at least a little scavenging, up to a point. Alright, high risk challenge, not likely to be well, but we did save and we can try it out. Yep. Alright, let's see. Check it out, indeed. Terror without. As the light of the nativity fades and the candles start to flicker, the darkness of the reaches becomes unbearable. Empty-handed but alive, you hurry back to the relative warmth and safety of the port. So you lose a candle and you get 5 terror. Let's try it a few times. Yeah, this will be something definitely when you have veils up. It's my lowest at the moment, so not exactly a good idea. Only boosters I have are the hearts and the mirrors, but yeah, I'll just try for the candles and then reload most likely. But yeah, if you have your veils high enough, this could be some good exploration. Almost impossible challenge. I'll use up all my candles, then try that. Scrap of success. Well, I was lucky. Venturing into many caves and crannies, you gather enough silk to fill a crate. The audible hostility in the air by the end, though, makes it clear the sorrow spiders will only overlook so much of this. So, doesn't tell you. Yeah, that was a lucky success. Holy. And you get terror for it too, so it's the trade-off, you know. And it's just free silk, at least at the moment. And it says you cannot have more than 15 bolts of spider silk. Alright, we'll do our random save here. I'm trying not to overlap too many things, but at least you have the hard save if we get into too much nightmare trouble. And another one! Look at that. How in the heck am I succeeding 13% chance? That must be inaccurate, man. Some of these challenges I don't really think are following along. Alright, well, terrors without. Terrors without. 5 terror. This will get your terror up actually pretty quickly. It's not really worth it just for a few. Spider silks. Not really. Cost of candles alone is kind of offset, but I don't know. I wanted to try. Alright, fail. Fail. Our last candle. Fail. Let's do it without the darkness. Stumbling through the dark. The reaches are no place to explore without some form of light. The endless sorrow spiders surrounding you are less keeping their distance than enjoying the free show. It becomes clear that this is a fool's errand. Soon becomes clear. Being no fool, at least not today, you return to port empty-handed and shivering, but at least unscathed. So that's 5 terror for nothing. Yep. That one's hard for sure. And look at that. Terror all the way. And it still lets you do it caught. Stumbling over rock and long abandoned stone, you find yourself twisted in a web that wraps tight around your limbs. Hairy legs brush across your frozen face and skin as the sorrow spiders investigate their prize, their harvest of the precious soft apples delayed only until the futile thrashing gives way to terrified exhaustion. But instead, you wake to find yourself on the ground, the web cut, and your captors nowhere to be seen. Someone has rescued you, but who? Why? And from where comes the sick, lingering fear that you may come to regret this act of anonymous generosity. Oh boy. Well, that's interesting. There's not much chance, I mean. Party of weavers. Deep in the darkness, by a bridge of webs, a small group of weavers gather silk from their acrimonious masters' abandoned webs. Their lack of sight hardly seems to affect the silent precision of the work, all done to a rhythm drummed by something only they can hear. When they leave, though, they take all of their harvest with them, save for a few useless scraps. You succeeded, and you get 10 fragments for that. So yeah, obviously, that's not the way to go. Terror and all. Alright, well that's that. Hey, I actually succeeded in the mutiny. Doubt it's worth it, but I did save before I had too many. That's interesting. Guess we'll go to East of all, and then we'll get the heck out of here. Okay then. This guy got too much health. Too much health to bother with. Yeah. 600 health. Alright, moving on. Could also go over the side, but we don't need to do that. Moving right along. Interesting journey there. The glowing East of all, so bright and nice. Definitely brighter than I remember it last time. Wow. Last time wasn't it calm in that? Shimmering pool. Here we make our kingdom. Dalmatians, that is pretty hard for it though. Alright, gather supplies or go beachcombing. 3 fuel. Nothing else for now. Kind of risky to save with this much tear. If we get a nightmare, we're definitely screwed, so. The Shellinate, though. Shellinate is an option. How did we lose a crew? I don't even remember. Some way. Owen's Way, huh? Another discovery. Very nice. The Azaquaric Abyss. Okay. Carrying on, yes. Misty fun time, absolutely. Here's the Shellinate. Could take on that Eater of Names or whatever, but... Try to do a separate save here. Shabbleport. Alright. Well. Landish artifact. So now when you get an outlandish artifact without the something awaits you. It's kind of strange. Don't really need the outlandish artifacts at the moment, so we do need some shore lead though, so let's save so we can figure this situation out. I keep track of my saves when I don't do them linear, so go beachcombing, treat the beach well. Yes. That beach well. Sorry for our skip frames. Thank you guys for being patient, watching the playthrough. If we can get the VODs up. I've had some VOD issues lately. Misty, have you ever encountered that where you try to upload a VOD and it's just stuck broadcasting? It says like you've broadcasted ever since then, like 48 hours. So weird. Let me check it on my videos. See here. We had Baldur's Gate on Friday, and it is saying, yep, now it's saying for finishing our, oh, maybe it doesn't show the picture still, but at least it has the time right. At least it doesn't show the time, because I don't know. We'll try that later after tonight's stream. But we got another half hour here, fun, so let's carry on. Okay, so Shirley of the Shellinate, I did save somewhere, so we need it, yeah. And we've never actually succeeded in this yet, but it is 30 Echo for 15 Terror. Just the crew sacrifice, but it's definitely worth it. We've never been able to succeed at it, even though 24% chance. It's rough. Alright, it's probably good for now. 23. Oh, I can sell the sapphires here. Is this the best place to sell sapphires, Misty? And Carboy Primordial Shrieks. Sealed and triple sealed with wax. No idea what that is. No, Nomad, Whispering Trophy Case. You can sell. Stygian Ivory we can buy. But yeah, Casket of Sapphires. Thought we had a Stygian. Oh, we do have a Stygian. Yeah. So is this the best place? 99 Echoes for sapphires. What do you think there, Misty? Fellow Captain, while I have you. Not that I would ever look up guides or write down things for this game so far, but while I do have you here, what do you think? 99, yeah, seems pretty worth it. Nope, he says nope. Alright. So we'll hold on to the sapphires for now then. Okay. And we'll come back another time. Just a little bit of fuel. Got an Empire of Hands just for the, yeah, the hydrogen if nothing else. But should we do Concha? We need the mirror catch boxes at some point. Oh well, use a little more of this stuff. Do you have Tabletop Simulator? Yes, I do. That's a random question, but got some fun stuff on there. Just to play other things. Haven't tried streaming it or anything yet, but could be some good stuff. And the Lorn Fluke. Go away. Doesn't he have a ranged attack? He has the magic. Yeah. Otherwise, we'd take him on, but not quite well equipped. Try to not take him on. Alright. Oh, another one up there. Oh, this is the Savage Lorn Flute. It's a bit more tough. Yeah, those upgraded versions. Oh, we did that particularly tortured bound shark earlier. It's like a similar aspect. Interesting. Well, they take too many hits for now, so they do have that ranged attack, I believe. So that's okay. I think there's a port that's better or some unique trade route you can use. More than 99 Echoes, huh? Because it's definitely better than London. 99 of the Shellinates and 90. So let's see, 9. Alright, let's go to our Zeppelin here. She's still in the pillory. Where's my freaking Zeppelin? Treasure hunt. Oh, here we go. You only have time for one dig attempt per visit. Every time you return to the valley, you'll begin at a correct point of finding the treasure. Nice. Okay then, let's do another save for this. Should be okay. Most of our terror and other things. You could dig here. Will there be treasure? Consult the map. What were the instructions again? Go north, go east, go south, go west. Give up for now. You can try again anytime. Alright, what were the instructions again? The map reads as follows. North for each city the bats have brought down, then east to the river where no man fears to drown. Venture south for each island the empire can claim, and west for each bear of the emperor's name. Head straight for the horizon, then take a step more, letting west end your search with a 1, 2, 3. In the shape of an X, find a seeker misled. Nothing but eternity belongs to the dead. That seems like very elaborate amount of instructions for where you move. Not gonna work. Twins, you made it. Hello. Whoa. Whole bunch of chats all of a sudden. Okay, hello guys. Yeah, behind 1 second. The Shellinate is a good spot for sapphires. Yeah, that's what I thought, Misty, but you said no, so that's okay. Twin says, been lurking. Gonna go back to lurking directly after this, but you can be the first to see our new emote. Your second emote, guys. Nice. Sorry, my work's internet cuts out the stream from time to time, which sets me behind. We also have some frame rates on our end, too, so don't worry, Misty. And Twins with the potato gun. Nice. That's pretty funny. Stream is going good, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and always appreciate the look. Haven't seen you for a bit or been able to tune into yours, so nice to see you. Fun stuff. We're keeping it up. Some with see. We did some Siege of Dragon Spear last night. We're gonna try some other VOD stuff, other good stuff, good equipment, fun stuff in them coming this week. So, and for some reason, our cheer emotes, other stuff like that, are only every 6 days apparently. So it's not very long that cheer stuff stays. But we did have those other cheers. Was nice and friend. Oh, Submariner, Misty says for the other route. Okay, well we'll look for that later. Probably just they're only a few sapphires for now, so it's okay. And yeah, nice potato gun there. Get Twins. Congrats on your second emote. Yep, you got the car now and the potato gun. Best of car and gunning. Very nice. That's pretty cool, guys. I like your design there. The gun, especially. Some nice angle, nice build to it. So well done on that. Keep up the good work. And we'll see you soon. Twins. Alright. Fun stuff. Absolutely. Alright, so anyways, that freaking map is extremely specific. I feel like the only way I'd ever figure that out is looking it up, because if I just miss one little detail, it's wrong. So all the specific stuff of how many islands and places and I'm not gonna freaking do that. So let's just do the starting point. You dig here. Will there be treasure? That's the only thing I can think of to do. So, an overly literal interpretation. This is not the correct point where the treasure is buried, of course. That would rather defeat the purpose of the instructions. Okay then. Well, I'm not gonna figure it out. So, something scuttles in the branches as you push past. Treasure Valley. I'm never gonna find this, man. Can't follow these. Your feet itch as mud leaks into your boots. Something scuttles on the branches. The thick jungle parts as you push through. The trees go softly as you push past. Glow softly. Yeah, there's no way I could follow this. So change it goes wrong and right, it goes all the things. Misty says, technically a loss unless you can get a casket for free at Dahut. You can exchange 11 sapphires for a captivating treasure. Oh. Yeah, I don't even have Dahut, that's Submariner, right? So, interesting. Dark corner of the wood. You could dig here. Will there be treasure? You dig but find nothing. It's getting late. You will need to try again another day. Alright, cool. So maybe we can get that without figuring out that elaborate riddle. So tell me that other time, Misty, you think anyone has ever actually done the 27,000 times puzzle? Because that's just crazy. Yeah, Empire of Hands. See Towers of Hanoi moves remaining. The puzzle, 32,700 times for a child could solve this eventually. See, you think someone has actually done that? That's insane. Misty figured it out, but it is more about lore knowledge. Yeah, I mean, I figured you could count all the stuff, but figured if I get even one wrong, it's all gonna be wrong, so. But I do know a few of the things it's referring to, but that's okay. Alright, and so yeah, 11 sapphires for that, we only have 5, so it's not really worth it, so. We can see the submariner stuff later. Alright, where's this freaking Zeppelin? Nothing else here. I know the Zeppelin is somewhere here. We need to give them that hydrogen. It's like, why have the hydrogen if they won't even take it? Must be in the right place, right? Visitor of court. Oh yeah, that's where you get pickpocketed. Nothing for the Zeppelin there. Where's the hydrogen delivery? Is it here? No. Red honey. Where's the Zeppelin? Is it the port? Yeah, there it is. Okay, we found it. Deliver hydrogen. Straight from the Iron Republic. Another proud infernal export. It's an easier way. Another proud infernal export. With hydrogen to fill the Zeppelin, the fuel required to power it will go much further, as indeed will the Zeppelin once it has been completed. The overseer pays you your delivery fee. Nice. Okay then. Boom, 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 boom. So that's 20 fuel per visit, so that's definitely faster than just bringing fuel. You get drowning pearl. Can also contribute supplies. Buy supplies. And we can do our own fuel, but no. Alright. Poke around the shore. Wasn't that a bad idea? Supplies is regular. Never gonna do 60 echoes per barrel. Such a stupid option, honestly. Oh, we can give them a few supplies. Dip under 10,000 echoes again. Back and forth. Alright, excuse yourself. Let me see what poking around the shore I'm pretty sure is the bad option, but I don't know. Aborted journey. Yep, that's the one you don't do anything. Alright, well, give them some supplies. Yeah, the other one we'd have to become cannibals, so I don't think I'm going to do that this captain at all. So we'll just do supplies the regular way. Plenty of drowning pearls, man. 88 drowning pearls. What can I do with those and freaking solace fruit, Misty? There's like so much. You get to use them here and there occasionally, but got way more than I need now. Okay. Job giving them. Alright, more supplies. Could probably just finish that right now, but still need the fuel in any case, so. For free. But yeah, let's see, that's 90. Oh, we almost got it. Yeah. They only need 100 supplies, so. Oh, 99, yeah. So we're about to get that right now. And let's stock up on supplies just in case this becomes no longer an option. I kind of doubt that. But nice that they have the shop tab yet again, but I make you do this. And have you got the souls to them? Yeah, we did the entire vault. We just gave them the souls right away instead of taking any for ourselves. So they have all the souls. The only other thing will be fuel after this, since we're doing the Hydrogen Iron Republic instead of giving them our own fuel. So it'll be a little longer, but we'll get it eventually. Alright, save here for it's at 9,400 echoes. Yep. Excuse yourself. Alright guys, the last 15 minutes here, so we'll make the most of it. Happens over time with curiosities. Alright, here's the last of your supplies. And, yep, total 100. Now we go to the court. Report. Oh yeah, we can give them wine now. The berries of the Empire of Hands make a bitter wine. Apologizes the Mandarin. They were always such a treat, the vintages of London, before the unpleasantness. A libation is poured. The Empire of Hands does, however, brew a most fine coffee. Muses the Mandarin. It looks a little like the kind you would find back home. It smells like it. It tastes utterly indistinguishable. Pure coincidence, he declares, gesturing for more. So you get coffee for wine. If you do that, that seems worth it. Trade wine for coffee. I like it. Do a few. Well, 5 is at least something. Okay, that's it. And where is this Emperor? Oh yeah, it's not complete, but at least it's part of it complete. So yeah, we've got the souls, we got 100 supplies. All that is left is 50 fuel. So we're not going to buy fuel any other way. That's what we do. They overprice 60 fuel. That's just a complete loss of profit, so we're not going to do that. And I think we're good for now, so Adventurous is still there. Let's get a few more supplies as we voyage onward. Come back, finish that before too long. Definitely. Okie dokie, looking good. Anything else? The other islands? I don't think so. Pretty much all I wanted to do there. Okay. Can raid with the pirates. It's crazy. Alright, looks good. Let's carry on. Rest of our time tonight. Start heading towards Frostbound those. Guess we'll go to Irem for now. Don't need to go to Wisdom. We'll go to Irem and Mount Palmerston on the way to Frostbound. Circling all the way back to Codex and Wither for some other things. Near the end of my shift, so I have to head off. Alright, Misty, we're gonna head out anyway, so talk to you soon. Thanks for checking in and hanging with us at work. See you again soon. Joy Captain. Catch you later. Alrighty. So a little more at Irem. Fun times. Guess we will end at Irem for now. Carry on. Oh! Songbird, hey, you never followed us before. Thank you for the follow, though. Better several streams and weeks later than never. Anytime. Thank you, man. Catch you soon. Lady. Girl. I'm sorry, Misty. I'll just call you by your name. I'm gonna stop the gender nonsense. Thank you, Misty. See you in a bit. Have a good night. You too. Okay. Very much appreciate. Follow the night. Fun time. Alright. Carlisle's Haven. Let's see this. Okay. Too soon. Irem, we have Cure an Obsession not yet acquired. The Caldorly area will notice a red riddle fissure in danger of developing an unhealthy obsession. House of the Amber Sky, we need something to wait to. Oh, I can sell for linen. Yep, that was that other one. Invincible relics, secrets, all these secrets. Mirror catch box also for secret. Element of dawn, treasure, fuel. Strange catch you can buy right here directly. That's good. And here's where we can exchange for Z. Yeah, we do need some Z stories. So, Tale of Terror we don't have though. Usually we're stockpiling those, but no longer. Alright, well for now, I guess we'll try that. And we'll do our save for tonight. Truffle 4. Try to remember that for later in the week. Come back. Okay. Awesome. Let's see. Cure an obsession not yet acquired for a riddle fissure. Preventive medicine. The air will cut out something that is not there yet. She will come away with a sample jar of pickling brine. The specimen will grow there later. Slowly, layers of tissue gradually forming a missing kidney. The riddle fissure, cured in advance, will suffer no ill effects, except occasional lassitude and lack of purpose. Alright, and another treatment for our fiance there. Man, efficient fiance, we got this round. Very nice. Okay, well, that's it for Iron for now. We'll pick it up. Truffle 4, I guess. Get those mirror catch boxes, other surface adventures, bunch of stuff. For now, let's get in our raid. Pick it up there soon enough. Alright, guys. Very nice. Awesome time, though. Mother of Dragons, merchant class. Some fun stuff. So let's see here as we get in our raid. One more time for some of the emotes gonna expire. Did enjoy them, so especially our fellow dragon there. Okay, guys, see if the delay was okay, and I will see you tomorrow. Pick it up there. Some fun stuff, yeah. Siege of Dragon Spear definitely tomorrow. Gonna have a lot of fun with that. Continue the adventure. Just finished the prologue. Lots going on with that, so look forward to that. And will be great fun. So, quick check of the delay, and we'll get our raid in. And I'll see you guys then. Have a wonderful time. I'm going to check my VOD right now, see if we can upload that from Friday. Baldur's Gate. If not, I'm going to look into getting some clips of it. But good fun for now. I'm just waiting on our delay here. We'll pick it up. Alright, see you guys soon. Have a wonderful night. Take care of business. A lot of exciting things soon to come. Cannot wait. And we'll catch you guys then. Alright, night for now. See you tomorrow.